Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you a comparison video on Versace's Versense and Chanel's Chance Eau Fraiche. Now, these two get compared a lot. And this one is supposed to be a dupe for the Chance Eau Fraiche. So I kind of wanted to weigh in, give you my thoughts, tell you what the similarities and differences are on them, and so yeah, let's get started. So first of all, as far as the color of the juice, they both have like pretty much identical colors. So, and I love that green color. It's so beautiful. They're both fresh fragrances. So you're getting that citrus and that wood component in both of them. Now, as far as the bottle is concerned, honestly, the Versace bottle is a lot prettier. It's a lot more substantial. This one's fine, but the cap is just plastic. So for Chanel, it's kind of disappointing actually as a bottle when you get such a gorgeous bottle at a more affordable price with the Versense bottle. Those are some of the exterior things. Now let's talk about fragrance. Now, the longevity on these are similar, although I think that Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, it lasts a little bit longer. Although these are both citrus, fresh type fragrances with that kind of citrus aromatic feel to them, and they're both very refreshing fragrances, I don't actually think that they're overly similar. Versense in the opening is more of a lime bergamot feel is what you get in the opening of this one. To me, Chance Eau Fraiche is definitely a lot more lemon. So in the opening, Versense, it has that bergamot lime. It's a lot more sharp and definitely more citrus. Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, it smells to me a lot more lemony than the lime. You're getting a little hint of the wood, but this one is actually a lot smoother, way less sharp. It's a little bit sweeter, a little less aromatic, and there's just a hint of wood. Whereas this one, it could almost give a feel of the bathroom cleaner, like a little bit piney, a little bit limey. That said, I really like the opening of both of these. When these dry down, I find that Versense goes a lot more floral. So the citrus kind of takes backstage to this lily that kind of comes to the forefront. It's a little bit more powdery. I definitely get the cardamom in this one, but more floral than anything. So floral with a little bit of spice, and that citrus is definitely kind of pared down. Whereas the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, I still have that lemon kind of freshness coming through with the citrus in this one, even at 30 minutes. And really, I find that the citrus is definitely better lived in the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. Now, at the 30-minute mark, what you smell is what you get in the Versense. And what I find is that this one just kind of stays linear. You kind of lose that citrus, although it's still there. And you're going to get about 3 hours out of this. It becomes very, very faint quite quickly. Now the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche definitely lingers a little bit longer. It's still not a major performer, although it does project beautifully, but you're going to get about 4 hours before it becomes a skin scent. But I can smell it for quite a while, like maybe 6 hours on my skin. What I love about the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche is that lemon kind of citrus, fresh, aromatic feel stays in this one a lot longer, and it never really gets powdery at all, whereas this one goes a little more powdery on me. The fresh, it just kind of mellows out. You get a little bit more vanilla, you get a little bit more woods, and I definitely find that this one develops. So it goes from that, you know, citrus, that sweet kind of smooth citrus, and it starts to develop into more of a vanilla wood, still keeping that citrus in there. I still feel like this one kind of stays like a little bit of a sweeter wood. It's way smoother. So these are both really nice. I'm not mad at this one, but this one is far superior in my opinion. So if I was going to go with one and it didn't really matter what the cost was, I would go for the Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. They're different enough that I don't think it's terrible to have both in your collection, and I definitely plan on getting this one. I borrowed this one from my sister. So yeah, they are both really nice, but Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, just way better longevity, definitely stays fresher longer, whereas this one goes a little bit powdery and a little bit floral. It's still fresh, but it's a little sharper. It's not near as smooth. This is the winner by far. This is still a nice fragrance, but this is far superior in my opinion. So tell me what you think. There's still a place for both. This one's just a really good casual fragrance. If you don't, if you're not wanting to wear something that's pricey, this one definitely hits the mark and kind of fills that same spot for a citrusy, kind of a limey, aromatic fragrance. So it's not that this one is bad, but compared to this one, I don't think it holds its own. It's not as great. It just isn't, in my opinion. I like the lemon in this one. I actually really like the lime in this one. I just wish that the opening, it just stayed in that opening stage. Whereas this one, I love all the development in this one, and I enjoy each stage of the development. So those are my thoughts. You guys weigh in. If you've tried both, tell me what you think. If you've tried one or the other, do you like them? Are you a fan? I just think they're really nice, and I definitely am going to be getting Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche for next summer because it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's refreshing, it's invigorating, and definitely longer lasting than the Versense. And personally, I think I'd probably declutter the Versense, even though it's really nice. If I had this one, I don't think I'd need this one. You could, but for me, I think I would just stick with this one. So I hope that's helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to hit that button, join the Weird and Wonderful family. Would love to have you part of the community. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.